Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the Oz Files, where I'm going to be talking to you about roommates. I'm going to start off by going over some of the frequently asked questions on the Res Life page that Oswego has, and then I'll go onto Facebook and answer some of your questions. Okay, so here's my laptop. And the website that Oswego has set up is oswego.edu/reslife and housing, with like little dashes in between. And some of their FAQs that they have are like, what should I bring to campus? When can I move in? Are single rooms available? Can I decorate my room? Yada yada. You can go on and look for yourself. But I wanted to touch on some of the main things that I've noticed that people usually ask, like how I found my roommate when I was a freshman was I went on the Facebook page and I just posted things like I am from New Jersey, which got like a bunch of replies because it's a New York State school, so obviously being from New Jersey, that's like something different. So I was talking to someone about that, and then I also posted like my favorite TV show, my favorite movie, how I prefer not to go out, how I'm a night person, and that's basically how I found my roommate. Like, we both reached out to each other because we saw that we were kind of similar. And then we messaged on Facebook for a while, and then we put in our roommate requests when it was time to do that, and then the rest is history. And we ended up moving into Johnson together freshman year, and then we lived in Cayuga together sophomore year, and then I got a different roommate my junior year because my old roommate moved to the village, and then I ended up moving to the village my senior year. So we've stuck together, which is very nice, and I know that doesn't always happen with roommates, but if you do have problems with your roommate, I will tell you exactly what you can do, which you can find on the FAQ page that I was telling you about before. So step one, if you do have roommate problems, is obviously talking it out, and that's really going to get a lot of your issues resolved if you just talk to them and say like, hey, the way that we are living differently isn't working out for me. Then obviously they're going to be a decent person and be like, oh, okay. But however, in the odd case that talking it out still doesn't work, you can go to your RA, or if you live in Johnson, your RM. You can go with them, and then they'll try to talk you through your conflicts. And then also, if that doesn't still work, you can talk to your hall director, who will try to resolve the problem. So one question that I got on Facebook was from a kid named Andrew Gilbert, and he asked that if you go in random with your roommate, will you be in the same major? And the answer is not necessarily. They will try to put you with someone who is either in the same year as you, or maybe like in the school of like sciences, or like the school of like communications, but they're not going to exactly be your same major because it's hard to match the entire incoming class with each other perfectly. So what you can do is, if you are really worried about getting along with your roommate, is just post on the Facebook group and try to find a roommate if you want to find a roommate. If you don't, when you do get your roommate assignment, go on their Oswego email and email them, or try to look them up on Facebook and get in contact with them, so you guys can kind of gauge where you'll be at when you guys move in together. When you're moving into, I don't know if they changed this, but my year, the only questions that they would ask you are you a smoker, and are you willing to live with a smoker? And that was when smoking was still allowed on campus, but as of I think January of last year, so January of my junior year, they banned smoking on campus, so that question is kind of irrelevant right now. So I'm not really sure what they ask you coming in to match you up with roommates. I'll post in the info below what those questions are if I find out if they changed or not. That's really all I have for you, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!